Hey guys, it's Wwte and welcome back to another figure review slash figure setup. This one's gonna be a little different. I don't think I've ever actually done this before. You guys like my figure setups, my figure videos. But do me a favor right now, smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications if you haven't already. If you guys love action figures, mostly WWE, but toys in general. As you guys know, I have 3 or technically 4 shows now that I actually do. My most popular show right now is Wwte Indie Series, which is pretty much like SmackDown to WWE. And Wwte Episodes, or Wwte Wrestling, is actually my main show, which is technically like Raw. And then we have Wwte Wrestling Extras, which is just random fucking matches, that I pick, just in case I can't do a regular show. I could put up an epic match. And then I also have my brand new show, which is Wwte Wrestling Fan Central. So literally you guys pick the matches and the superstars. I already did a video of that with the roster right there. I did that a while ago. You get referee No Name and Teddy Long and all these other guys. And he'll be making a huge debut here in a minute. Braun Strowman there. But yeah. Anyway, my main show, Wwte Wrestling Extras, or no, my God. Wwte Wrestling is my main show, and the reason why I actually created this channel was because of that show. I wanted to do unboxings and stuff like that. I didn't know it was going to get that popular. I mean, it's not that popular, but it's actually one of the only figure shows on YouTube that actually has real what is it called? That actually is not the same. It's always different. There's a new episode almost every other week. And on top of that, I'm the only figure show that is actually consistent. It's actually a real show, you know. I'm actually the only show like that on YouTube. I'm very proud of my channel. Anyway, but if you guys notice, I made this show up in 2012. You guys want proof? Here's a show I'm going to actually be recording later on. Here's the actual script. And there's actually 2,000 episodes in this. You can see there's booklets and booklets of paperwork. These are actually episodes I used to write down when I was a kid, made the episode, and then wrote down what happened. As you can see, I wrote down the date as well. Episode Wwte, or as I called it, Wwte episodes, whatever. Date aired 1/29/2012, and technically it was in LA. I actually wrote down, if you actually look, I actually wrote down where I had the show. So that was in Toronto, that was in Pittsburgh, that was in Ohio, you know, that was in Sacramento, and then that was also in Toronto again. You know, I also have an Extreme Limit was in Madison Square Garden. So yeah, there's a lot of paperwork that goes with this show. Wwte Indie Series is way different. I've been going on way too fucking much, guys. But anyway, some of these are like the leftover figures. Wade Barrett, this guy right here. I did not use this Wade Barrett back in the day. Actually, this is the show. Yeah, and all these figures are actually from 2012, by the way. Just letting you guys know, these are all old. Actually, I had these since before 2012. I actually had these since I was a little kid, like tiny. Like when I was like 2 years old, so they're damn near 18 years. They're over 18 years old. All of them are. Anyway, this Wade Barrett was not used back in the day. I just grabbed him because I grabbed him. As you can see, he's got a fucking marker on him, and they fucked him up bad. But I actually used a Elite Wade Barrett, which he's back and packed away. JBL, I actually used him for commentary. I don't know why that. This is a backup test. I don't know why I still have him in there. Backup test just in case. Backup Billy Gunn. You can see this one's brand fucking new, just in case my other Billy Gunn's about to break. Ric Flair. Woo! I don't use him in the show, but my cousin finally gave me back. This actually used to be a referee, William Regal. He actually used to be my referee, but I don't know what happened. Or ring announcer. Here's actually some old school belts that I actually used to use before I bought other belts. This is actually the Intercontinental Championship. Wait. No, it's actually the old school WWE Championship. I actually used it as an Intercontinental Championship belt when I was younger. Here's a World Heavyweight Championship, my extra one just in case I need it. And there's Crash Holly. Here you can see his leg's broken. I used to use him constantly when I was little. And again, my Matt Hardy that I actually used to use as me when I was younger. I actually scripted myself in there and buried people. Yeah. And that's pretty much it for the box. And there's like a bunch of other extra weapons tables just in case I need them. And then the tables that never fucking break are also in here as well. All right. So let's get on what you guys want. Let's get on with the video where you guys clicked on the video. So here we go. Wow, I can't believe how many figures I actually have of this episode. I can't believe how many figures are actually on this roster. I've never done a video of this before. I did review my whole Wwte wrestling episodes roster way back, actually during a live stream, but I haven't actually reviewed them in a separate video. So here we go. We have all the current champions right now. We have, obviously you have Vince McMahon, the owner. But then you have the tag team champions along with the World Heavyweight Champion. You have Kane, World Heavyweight Champion. You also have the tag team champions, the Ministry of Darkness leaders, Kane and Undertaker. Awesome belts. Then you have the Big Show. He is the Wwte champion, current. And then you have Mankind, the current Intercontinental champion. Then you got Stone Cold Steve Austin as the WWF champion along with the World Classic Heavyweight champion. He just won that championship back from Rikishi, I believe, in a table match. So you guys go check that out. It was Extreme Limit. Or No Limit, my pardon. Then you got Randy Orton over here by himself chilling. That's a really old Randy Orton, by the way. He actually came with the Hell in a Cell. Then you have Billy Kidman. You have 2010 Edge, Mattel. That's very fucking old. You got John Cena. You got Kurt Angle, Cactus Jack, McFoley. And you notice there's different variants of like Stone Colds and all that other stuff. That's just because they have like different attires. That's what I used to use it as. And some figures I actually used as, like Stone Cold was the WWF champion, but then the Stone Cold was, it was confusing when I was a little kid, but I kind of adjusted the script a little bit, so it makes more sense. You got Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, you got the announcers, King and Eric Bischoff. Now back in the day, in the script I actually had Vince McMahon as the announcer, and I had Eric Bischoff as the announcer. So, but then, yeah. Okay, so Paul Burchill, you got The Undertaker, you got John Cena, Kane, you got The Undertaker, again, Undertaker right there. Christian, it's not the Christian I used to use. I used to use a Mattel Christian that was an Elite. Again, he's packed away though. You got John Morrison, Maven, you got Chris Jericho way over there. And I'm pretty sure I reviewed everybody else, but I have to do the ring in a minute. Then you got, over here you have R3 Tech Test, my only Val Venus figure, 2010 Matt Hardy, because as you can see my other Matt Hardy broke. And then you have The Miz 2010. He actually came in a 2-pack with the Big Show. And then you have Triple H and The Ring, along with Triple H again. And then Jeff Hardy. Then in the back row you have Billy Gunn, which you can see he's a little wear and tear right now. Then you have Michael, which is my WWT Tough Enough winner, along with Cody right over there. I created that just to make the show more interesting when I was younger. You got Rey Mysterio, you got Hulk Hogan, my only Hulk Hogan figure that is actually a Titantron Live. Then you got The Rock, to Jerry, again Cody, and then Eddie Guerrero, brain fart there. And then you have Rikishi, Chris Benoit, Mr. Kennedy, RVD, and Batista. Now those are actually all my figures. If you guys want me to do another roster video, let me know in the comments below, please. It'd be awesome if you let me know. Because I could do WWT Indie Series roster. Never recorded that live, or I never recorded that in general. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't make it too long, but that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Really, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to check out the description below for more videos, and you guys don't forget. Stay awesome. See you guys later.